I'm the founder of Impact Point ISN, is a website of information and investigation. I'm a journalist. I'm a member of ICIJ, and also OCCRP. I take part to lots of investigation, Panama Papers, Pandora Papers, financial West Africa leaks, with our mentors of ICIG. Impact is a website of investigation and information. But the problem we have in Senegal is that science or scientific communication is not very really exist in Senegal. It's not really exist. Generally, journalists prefer to cover political activities or economic activities because there are lots of fair game in this. It's a fair game in this sector. That is, in fact, communication, scientific communication is the power parent of the information in Senegal. We have, in the last number, we have 50 journals, but we have nothing information concerning scientific communication. When the journalists have the possibility to treat communication scientific, it's because we have problem, or the problem as COVID. The problem has COVID. It's a very hard problem. Now we have we have problematic in this case because we have not lots of journalists who have training on scientific or training course on science, because all the journalists prefer to cover political activities, as I said. Now the problem is very important in our country, because another factor is we have not specialization. We have not this in Senegal. When the journalists have the possibility to cover scientific information, that's because Institut Pasteur or IRD, two French institutions, organize ceremonies, and at this moment, they have the occasion, the opportunity to speak of element scientific. In my concern, the website Impact is not a scientific site, but we have the volonté. Yeah, we have the volunteer to bring some informations at character scientific. We do the best to have this information and to publish it in in our website. But we can have lots of problems. We have problems sometimes to publish this information because scientific information could be very complex. It could be very complex. And sometimes we want to avoid errors or manipulation. And the other case, we can have some personalities in some scientific personalities who have interest to see us to publish some information according their vision. It could be considered as a manipulation of the journalist. It's a problem for us because if we can't have, for example, two sources in the information, personally, I refuse to publish it. When I have an information for which I don't have any confirmation or any explanation very clear, I don't publish it. And this is a problem for the journalists in Senegal. I don't think of the journalists who cover only the political activities, but personally, when I have information scientific, and if I don't have anything to confirm it or to understand what the information say, I prefer not to publish it. This is the problem of translate scientific element on information for the public. It's a big difficulty for us. It's a big difficulty to have an element, a scientific element, and how to transform it in an information and a public information. That's why I say often to our colleague of Senegal who wants to publish scientific information without any source, without any confirmation. I say them we must stop to consider ourselves as scientific. A journalist is not really a scientific. A journalist is simply a journalist. Ok. Maintenant, je peux parler en français un peu. Voilà, donc c'était un peu pour résumer un peu ce que je voulais dire. C'est qu'au Sénégal, on a à peu près une cinquantaine de journaux. Enfin, c'est les derniers chiffres qui ont été publiés cette semaine par le ministère de la Communication. On a dit qu'on a 50 quotidiens, 50 journaux quotidiens qui paraissent chaque jour. On a 150 sites internet d'information, qui se veulent l'information, qui ont été répertoriés par le gouvernement, par le ministère de la Communication. Le problème qu'on a, c'est que la plupart, ou disons 99% des journalistes sénégalais, ils s'occupent des questions politiques, ils s'occupent des questions économiques, ils s'occupent des questions sociales. Mais la question scientifique, ça ne les intéresse pas. Ça ne les intéresse pas. C'est pourquoi je disais tout à l'heure que la science et la communication scientifique, c'est un peu le parent pauvre du journalisme au Sénégal. Malgré l'expérience, les expériences démocratiques nombreuses qu'on a eues. Donc la science est un parent pauvre du journalisme sénégalais. L'autre chose aussi qu'on peut noter, c'est que tu veux traduire? Yeah. Okay. I'm finished.